Hey, how's it going, guys? Before I even start this video, please excuse these two dogs. One of the dogs will just be continually whining because she misses her owner. The owner, which happens to be a partner from my facility, and that is the reason why I'm creating this video. I have two good news. One of it is that my facility, Citizen Canine, is actually being built. I generally train dogs at my home, at my old home for one or two dogs at a time. But now I get to make a greater difference with a 5 acre land, and I'm going to have a building built to create my working dogs, epileptic seizure dogs, and train shelter dogs to show people that old dogs could learn new tricks. So with that being said, I'm completely stressed out. My place is a mess, and I just have to wait, and that's something I'm not good at. So that means that I'm able to help out some family and some of my YouTube friends on their endeavors to become a better stock trader. And so there are a few things I'm proposing, and just let me know if you think in the comments down below if you think it's going to be beneficial to you. If not, then yeah, definitely let me know. I plan on streaming. So with streaming, it can be a little bit tricky because you don't want to leave out any private information. I remember when I did the chat room for a couple of months. I tried 4 different chat rooms, and one of them ended up being pretty good. And but the thing was, when I closed my chat, it left my address. And those of you who were in my chat knew that there was actually two threatening people. Um, and you all know that all I'm trying to do is help people. But the thing was, if I didn't help these specific people correctly, they got pretty angry. And they felt like it was my fault that they blew up their entire account, and for them, lost all the money they've ever had. As if I ever suggested any of y'all to go all in on any trade. But I digress. That's just how people are. It's easier to blame somebody than to take responsibility for your own actions, right? So we have to be careful. And I also know in high school, and if that person's watching this, in high school I knew a really talented guy, a student of mine, that actually hacked into Facebook in high school. He was able to hack in, and I know a lot of y'all have either been a victim of being hacked on Facebook, but he did it in high school, at a high school, um, about say 8 years ago. So information, leaving information out streaming is very dangerous. So if I ever take a trade, I will not show you my trading account, because the ability to blur out the account, I may mess up, and I don't even want to take that chance. But what I will do is show you the charts using trade ideas. And I don't mind showing you my account on Trade Ideas because I only have $50 in it, just so I can use it for Benzinga and all the studies that they have. Trade Ideas Thinkorswim platform is awesome for that reason alone. It has Benzinga, and all this information is in my past videos, but it has Benzinga, which basically is real-time chat, real-time audio news for traders, and they'll tell you everything that's going on, including like for instance, a while back it was the Ebola virus. Um, it will tell you that there's a new incident that happened, and by then you know the stock will just move. So, or if they'll tell you that they'll tell you news in which you would probably avoid that stock because it just messed up your strategy, so, or the fundamentals. Along with that, I plan on having the Discord app for my friend Newbie Trading, or Jeremy Newbie. He has his own platform. He was a good friend of mine that I felt like I helped out quite a bit back in the days, and now he's doing awesome. You should follow him if you're interested, and I plan on following him on the stream. So if he says something, I'm going to post that chart, and I'll tell you why he may be thinking that, why he thinks that's a good trade, or or maybe why I wouldn't trade it. But all in all, everybody has we almost have identical trading strategies, but we think differently. Sometimes we take a little bit more risks, but of course we always have risk minimized, um, or at our favor. So with the Discord and the trade ideas. If you like the trade, oh, right, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I will be also posting, streaming my trade idea scanner. That's probably going to be the most beneficial for most of you, in which you could ask me if what you see on my trade ideas to be beneficial, or ask me if it's a good trade, and I'll tell you, it, along with the timing and the human behavior, if that scanner ticker that you see is actually going to be beneficial or not. Not everything that my trade idea is, even though I believe is set really well, is going to be worth trading or worth the risk. And I can help you with that. So if you do like the scanner, then be sure to use my discount code, capital DING 15, as in 15%. You'll get 15% if you use DING 15, and I do get a little commission for that, so it actually gives me a reason for doing what I do. But otherwise, yeah, if it works out, then hit me up and I will give you my scanner parameters. Otherwise, um, don't try Skyping me, guys. I do really appreciate you guys trying to locate me. I actually respond better when get the Gmail account at albert.ding1111 at gmail.com. I'll respond better to that because my Skype is kind of like one of those emails inboxes with over 10,000 new messages or new mails. I just can't get to it. I don't even want to start because it's just too overwhelming for me. So I messed up on that area. So sorry if I haven't responded. But yeah, I feel like this would be a good chance for us to talk about what makes a good trade and what doesn't, and in real time show you my friend's Discord or his chat room. He's relatively silent, so he just types what he thinks, and I'll vocally tell you what I think, and and if I do take a trade, I'll show you on my Thinkorswim, and I may just trade with my Lightspeed. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really like to talk about. Um, and I did have somebody say that they unsubscribed because they came for Forex. I have no idea where they're coming from. So I know I get a lot of people asking me if I do Forex, and I do see a great similarity, but I don't think I'll ever do Forex just because I'm old school and I just don't want to learn anything new. But maybe someday, maybe when stocks become more unpredictable, Forex is maybe the thing to do. But yeah, all in all, that's all I really wanted to chime in to tell you guys that I think that yeah, tell your friends, subscribe, and be sure to click that notification tabs just so you know when I'm on streaming. And otherwise, that's where I'm pretty much going to start. If there's too many questions, because I know sometimes streaming can be really, the chat and the streaming can be really difficult to read, I may just start a Patreon where you throw in $1 and I'll tell you exactly and decisively how I would decipher a trade that you're suggesting. But let's just start small because I really don't know how much time I have before construction actually starts with my facility. Also check out my Citizen K9 on YouTube. You get to see me play with dogs. I got the life. I play with dogs and I find them homes. I mean, there's nothing better than creating a new life. And it makes my life whole. And of course, I do miss helping you guys, humans as well. Although humans can be more assholes than dogs. Dogs do bite, but I don't mind that over humans bitching. I probably should cut that out. But anyways, yeah, take care, guys, and I hope to see you with your comments down below. I'm sure a lot of you have probably better suggestions. So yeah, hope to hear from you. All right, guys, bye.
Turn back. Down. Cool. Stop. Cool. Like this. Can you go down? Can you go higher? Down. Good boy. Stay. Oof. Good. Hurt. Cool. So, sit up. Good.